Hey guys, Dragon House Party here. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 Fortnite exercises for beginners. These exercises come from my other video where I go into my current Fortnite practice routine. I know there are many videos about Fortnite out there, but I still felt like creating videos to help out beginners, so you can easily get swamped by all the information you can get on YouTube and the internet about this game. So, without further ado, let's dive right into it. The first exercise you should practice when you just start out is creating a 1x1 and build up from that 1x1. You would start out by creating a wall in front of you and turn around 360 degrees. So we're gonna turn all around. And while you do that, you will hold the place button, the place building button, and the wall button. So let's go. As you can see, there are 4 walls created right now. And after that, I will jump and create a ramp so we can ramp up. As soon as you hit the top of the ramp, you will switch to the wall button again and repeat the process. We're creating 4 walls again, jump up, place the floor and the ramp. That was probably a little bit quick for you to see it on the video correctly, but I want to place the wall there just for some extra protection. So let's go. Let's get to the next one. Place a wall again and turn around. Jump up. Place a floor and a ramp. And when you practice this for a little longer than 3 minutes, then you should be able to do that by heart. And alright. So the second exercise is ramping up, and creating a ramp can easily get you a height advantage on your opponent. And while you create a ramp, you should make sure that you're protected from the front side and the bottom. So what we're going to do is create a ramp and the floor and the wall like this. We're going to do it much faster, of course. So when you create this ramp, you should be able to get easily height advantage on your opponents. Alright, that concludes this for the second exercise. Let's get down to the third exercise. The third exercise, that's going to be 90s. It's very important that you master these because they will make sure you get high grounds on your opponents quickly. There are a few variations, but this is the variation I learned at first, and I would suggest to start with that because I found this the easiest version, because it was harder for you to fall down. So we're going to start this by ramping up. Place a wall in front of you and then a wall on the side. Jump up, create a floor and a ramp. And the floor and the ramp, they will give your character a boost up. That way you can easily get higher than you would normally do, but just by walking and jumping. And you want to move your character around here and not up to the wall, because this wall will slow you down. It will make your characters move more slow. So you want to walk right up to here and then start jumping again. And you can do this for 3 times in a row, and after that you will just need to ramp up and do it again, because otherwise you will get jump fatigue. So the fourth exercise, it's a little bit the same as the second exercise, but there's a 180-degree turn in it. So we're not going to place a wall and a ramp over here. We're going to turn around and do the same thing, but 180 degrees turned around. And you can also walk a little bit further so you get some speed as well. And the exercise here is actually that you can get some speed in turning your character around, because I think that's very important. You should be able to see from every side very quickly in order to protect yourself with floors and walls, of course. So for the fifth exercise, I think beginners should start tunneling right away. It all being the meta right now. So I would suggest starting out with straight tunnels, and it would look something like this. Create a ramp. I just create a ramp so it's easier to break all the builds after you're finished, or if you want to turn around. First thing you will do is place a floor and a wall and a ceiling. So that's your starting point. From there we will continue creating a tunnel, first by creating a floor and a ceiling, and then by creating a wall and a wall and a wall. Edit yourself through, and it doesn't matter how you want to edit yourself through. It's possible to do it like this as well. I think it's good to practice all the different edits you can do. That way, if you want to go, if you need to move to that side, you're able to do it without thinking too much. So let's build into it. Let's hold the floor button and the turbo build button or the place building button, and just move like this, and the wall, and same thing again. Edit. Make sure that you're creating the whole movement and not like me slacking a little bit so you won't get everything. If you need to go faster, then it's also possible to not create the wall in front of you. But for me, I think the editing practice is good as well. So, and the turbo build while creating the walls, it makes it easier to create it. So. All right. And what I would like to tell you as well is that creative practice, it's good and all, but you will only get these exercises down when you actually start using them in games. So after you have practiced them in creative and you think you're getting quick with it, I think you should would suggest take one of the exercises and do it every time you run into an opponent on close range. Like the moment you see an opponent, just ramp up. So you start to get a feeling down about what you want to do. And of course, it depends on the situation, but I think that's probably the best way to start out building. And like me, stop W keying every opponent you see in the game. I've been doing that for way too long. So, all right. I hope this video is helping someone out and helps them to get starting on doing other playstyles than the W keying, as I just mentioned. And if you found this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I will be doing more of these because I'm learning too right now. And I'm still trying to find out all the right exercises I should practice in order to get better, to improve. Also, you can find me on Instagram to see my photography and my guest emote contests. You can find me with the same name at Dragon House Party. So thank you for watching. Have a good one. See you next time. Later.